consecutive reign of Queen Alakani the 21st. As drought, famine, and monsters of unnatural ferocity have swept through the kingdom, Queen Alakani has hid herself in her throne room, fearful of the terrible misfortune ravaging her country and the people who have looked to her for aid, that she is so selfishly kept to herself. As you awaken one evening in your small cottage, it is pitch black in the room, all except for an orange light, illuminating the doorframe as if it were the moon during a solar eclipse. You rise from your bed, but crave its warmth immediately, as the crisp air bites into your bare skin. You grab the one night garment that you own from the edge of your bed and wrap it around yourself, still feeling the bitterness in the air. You slowly approach the door, step by step, as not to trip over anything that might be hidden by the darkness. Even though it is some time after midnight and you feel very groggy, you can hear distant shouting, muffled by your impairment at the door. You reach the glowing outline of the one barrier that has kept you alive all these years. You extend your hand to the doorknob, and it feels warm. Very warm. You swing open the door, and a blasting wave of heat almost knocks you over, but you grip firmly to the doorframe. You now comprehend what the yelling seemed to be. Men calling for assistance, women crying about their poor little babies, children screaming in agony. You shield yourself from another wave of heat as a screeching horse gallops by your door, engulfed in flames. As the horse shoots past you, you lock eyes with the man strapped into the saddle. He is also engulfed in flames, mouth open in the form of a scream, but no sound comes forth from it, and his eyes, his dead eyes, pierce into your soul as you watch his burning corpse for a brief second streak by on the horse. You yell to your kids to get up now, but as you look behind yourself, they're nowhere to be seen. You notice that the only thing that wasn't ransacked from your house was your beds, a dresser which drawers now lie thrown across the room, your keepsake chest, and a few coals that glow faintly in the fireplace. You cry again for your children. This is no time to fool around. We need to leave now. Honey, kids, please, where are you? The only reply you receive is the shouts and screams that come from outside. You begin to cry profusely and start blubbering that they were the only things you had left. And where did they go? You collapse to the floor since you can no longer feel your legs. As you curl up into a ball and feel the heat growing intensively stronger, all you can think about is your kids and your partner, as memories like the summer night you all spent on the beach to gaze at the universe and the stars until you fell asleep, and the first time you saw your lover, your wedding day, and the funeral for your first child who died from severe burns. This is how I'm going to die, you sob. You continue to have thoughts of your family until you are overcome by the heat and pass out, letting the flames envelop your body. You cough and gasp for air as you feel your throat burning up. Water. I need water, or I will die, you think to yourself. You go to move, but your right arm is pinned under a beam of charred wood. You lean onto your your side and try to push it off. The soreness of your muscles in your back tense up, and you wheeze, arching your back in pain as you roll onto a very hot ember. You attempt again, but it only gives way a smidgen. Finally, using all the strength you can muster, you grip hard at the beam and push it up enough to slide your arm out from underneath the blackened support beam. You slowly bring yourself to your feet with the help of some smoldering wall boards from what's left of your house, and you take a look at the damage. The town is dead silent, besides a slight wind and the creaking of a house as it prepares to collapse in on itself. You look around and find a stick to use as a crutch. Before you can limp even a few yards, though, you glance at it and realize that walking stick was the very one you carved for your older brother just a few days earlier. You stumble your way through the burnt remnants of your town, and you're forced to step over burned corpses of people you once knew and called friends, and animals that practically litter the streets. You miraculously find your way to the well and send down the bucket, only to hear a faint thud at the bottom of the well. Damn it, you think to yourself. Maybe I can warn the people at the next town of what's happened before it happens to them as well. You start off your trek down the scarred cobblestone pathway, beaten up, hungry, parched, homeless, defenseless,